What brought you out here today?
Just to support workers, immigrants, see people, see what's going on.
So you support breaking the law?
I don't necessarily agree with all of our laws, but I don't inherently support breaking laws.
What brought you here today?
Oh, the injustice,
You came for the injustice. Where is the injustice? I'm looking for that.
the system, police brutality, too many prisons, not enough jobs, not enough opportunities.
Education and knowing your background.
Don't you think education is a little bit elitist? It's kind of saying I'm better than you because I know more, because I got a degree.
See, I don't care if you're rich or you're poor, but the word education comes from the Latin word from educimiento, meaning you should and you should.
I don't speak Spanish.
I don't think we need social reform. I think we need a whole revolution. We need a more than these two democratic and
You know, revolution usually requires a lot of bloodshed, right?
not necessarily. It doesn't have to be a physical revolution. It can be a revolution of consciousness.
How does that work? I haven't seen that work yet.
Well, I mean, you're here. I don't know if you can feel it. I mean, there's something in the air. It's 2012.
It's called marijuana, sir.
Oh.
Occupy is the best we've done in the last 20, 30 years to have that reform, to have that revolution. And that's why I'm here today.
But isn't this movement so last year?
I wouldn't say that, no.
Is this a movement about the people?
Well, there's a lot of people here, and I think a lot of people are here for different reasons. So it's a lot of movements converging here.
Have you considered all the people that you've made late to dinner by causing so much traffic today?
I don't think I've made anybody late to dinner.
What's your occupation, if I may ask?
I work in a restaurant.
Well, so you're living the dream, so what do you have to complain about?
This is a nightmare. This is not a dream.
Must be a really bad restaurant. Do you have a job, sir?
I do not. I'm only 17.
No excuses.
This fall, I'm going to college for digital arts, and I hope to be a music producer.
Music producer?
Yes.
So you're trying desperately to join a dying industry, is that right?
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, pretty much.
Why aren't you producing any jobs?
I tell you, I can produce 100 jobs if I want.
Yeah, but we're talking about legal jobs here, right?
Legal jobs.
Not talking about, the whacking somebody, make him swim with the fishes.
I'm talking about your system. It's good for the white people. This system is for white people.
I know, it's fantastic. You should try being white for a change.
That's right. You want everything to remain the same, right?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? It's great being white.
At the same time, it is our purpose and our duty, not just to make a living, but make it for other people as well.
But don't you think we're disenfranchising the poor people at the very top who are just trying to keep all the money that they've stole from us?
When you say stole, can you rephrase that question?
If you had one purpose for being here today, what would it be?
Change.
But we already voted for change in 2008. We got a black president. That's good enough, right?
He's a puppet. He's a servant to the 1% too.
Well, yeah, exactly. So it's a nice compromise. We have a different color, but I can still keep my taxes. So what's wrong with that?
You're not 100% of the people of the...
No, I'm the 1%.
That's right.
But I have a dream that one day we will all be part of the 1%.
That's why you're happy the way things are.
You've just got to manifest good things in your life and leave us alone.
Oh, yeah.
So you're part of the 1%?
Yeah.
Oh, and what makes you come out and hang out with all these plebeians out here?
That's the reason I'm here, to see if this thing comes afloat. What I'm thinking it will be in the next 15, 20 years.
Do you know where I can find some good weed around here?
No change. Same injustice. He's serving the 1%.
But see, I'm a job creator, so my wealth trickles down onto you. It splatters all over your face. You should be very grateful, I think.
That's the biggest lie.
So what would you say to the people who claim that the people here just have too much free time on their hands, they don't really stand for anything, and they just like a good party?
Wait, are you saying that the people here are like that? Or are you saying what would I say to those two people who are like that?
Exactly.
It was here 1 second.
Did you come to this country legally, if I may ask?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because
Because you wanted to complain. You wanted to come here legally so that you would have a right to complain. Am I right or am I right?
You're wrong. The U.S. Has exploited most of the planet, and they fucked up Mexico's economy. That's why we had to come here.
Listen, we're all trying to exploit the planet. We just got there first.
I'd say thanks for coming, you know. I mean, this is, people are committed to a cause, and you know, it's also just, it's just a community getting together.
Why are you so polite?
I don't know.
I want some anger, some hatred. Who do you vilify here? I mean, I know you're all full of spiteful hate and venom. Let me see some of it.
I don't know. I'm being recorded right now. I don't want to get all angry, you know, that I'll be...
I see. Your attorney might not like that. I see you have dental insurance.
No, I don't actually.
So you have to pay for that out of pocket?
Yes. Was
that painful?
Yeah, it is actually. I got blisters inside my mouth.
I mean, the paying for it, was that painful?
Extremely painful. Yeah, I'm still paying.
Which hurt more, the procedure or the payment?
The payment. I have a cardiac problem, disease.
So why are you out here? This would be making my arteries go crazy right now.
Well, I didn't get insurance for a long, long time. And I actually tried 6 different insurance and they all denied me.
Why was that?
Because I have a life disease I have a pacemaker and I need a lot of surgery I'll pay like $20 a month and they have to pay like millions of dollars in return, you know, for hospital bills, wire bills.
So you have a pre-existing condition because it's always existed.
Yes, for 18 years.
How do you feel about insurance? Should everybody have access to dental and health insurance?
Everybody should have free insurance.
But then we would be Cuba. We'd be under communist rule, and we would all be killed by our dictators.
I highly doubt that.
What do you think the solution is?
It's to get insurance for everybody that needs it, not just...
Yeah, but it's rich people like me who have to pay for that, and then I might not be able to have 3 yachts. I might only be able to have 2. So that would be very upsetting to me.
Well, I would be upsetting when I lose my life. I mean...
Not to me, because I don't know you.
I'm on welfare, and I still get... He gets insurance, I get insurance, so...
So this is one of our welfare babies here.
Yes.
How do you feel about the liberal agenda to corrupt and destroy the fabric of our nation?
What do you say?
Don't you have any ethics?
I took ethics in middle school.
In middle school, did you learn anything?
I don't remember.
If we had a better education system, you might remember. You might be able to refer to your notes.
I went to private school, so the ethics class was very short.
I'm a tutor.
You're a tutor.
I'm kids.
And you still feel that you should be entitled to welfare?
I only work like 8 hours a week.
No excuses.
Yeah, well, yeah, I do.
I mean, if you have to question whether everybody deserves health care or not, education or not, I mean, it's a matter of ethics. It's not people, we're not asking for change, we're asking for equality. There's stuff happening around the whole world, so you should just try to get a whiff of it.
Get a whiff of the consciousness.
Metaphorically.
99%, trying to be out here for the people that can't make it, trying to just represent.
Who can't make it?
The single moms that are out there that have to work.
They're just not committed enough, are they?
Well, it's not that, their priorities are...
They're lazy.
No.
I am here today to demand that all human rights be respected equally for all humans.
For all humans? No exception?
No exceptions.
What about Newt Gingrich?
Newt Gingrich deserves the same rights that everybody else does.
What about same taxes?
Same taxes. I believe that Newt Gingrich deserves the same taxes that everybody else does.
Are you also helping the parking department here, or do you work at the airport? What's going on?
I do some crowd control in my free time.
Would you say you have a lot of free time?
No. Actually, I'm charging you for this interview.
Oh, damn. What were you doing before you became an activist? Besides living in your mom's basement.
That's funny, thanks. Well, that's interesting you say before I became an activist. I've noticed injustices in the world since I was like probably 10 or so, and became a traditional protester, as you might think of the word, when I was 13.
Some people wear the masks so they're not identified because they will be prosecuted by maybe their work or family members even that don't believe in trying to make the revolution happen of changes for our country.
Now, is there a way to stop this revolution? Because it already interfered with my schedule today a whole lot. I mean, I had places to go, and I ended up here. So how can we stop this revolution from happening?
I believe you can't.
What is your thought on campaign contributions?
There will be a General Assembly later today which will teach a whole new group of people how to have horizontal democracy and how to make decisions.
Sounds pretty sexy.
It is. It really is. It's awesome. Horizontal democracy is great because
I had some horizontal democracy last night.
I had some horizontal democracy this morning.
There's too much greed and corruption, and we need to stop that.
Aren't these just code words for I'm cool and trendy and greed, corruption, and wah, wah, wah? It's just whining, essentially, isn't it?
No, I disagree with you. There are a lot of hungry people. There are people that have been evicted illegally out of the...
They should go to Subway. They have $5 footlongs.
We need to radically change the election system and the campaign financing system so that it can be truly representative of all the people equally.
Isn't that just a myth, though, that it'll actually work? I mean, there's always going to be big political influence from the top. And, you know, sometimes you just got to let the wind blow you where it blows you. And sometimes it's going to blow you pretty hard.
It sounds like your father told you you can't do stuff a lot, huh? You probably went to the Renaissance Fair and said, hey, Daddy, can I play that game? And your dad was the one that said, no, you can't make that basket. No, you can't hit that thing with a hammer and get it all the way up to the bell. Your dad was that guy, huh?
When did you meet my father, sir?
I mean the person that provided sperm to your mother so that you could have life.
Let's backtrack this conversation just like 1 minute. And how are you directly helping the world right now standing here?
Me personally, I feel like everybody needs to be the change. I think Gandhi may have said that. You might sound like...
No, I said that once.
You just said that. Okay, I believe you are the change. If I want to make a better world, I have to become a better person. I think, but we need to join together and realize that.
Another great prophet once said, mo money, mo problems. What do you think about that?
Which prophet was that?
I forget if it was Abraham Lincoln or Biggie Smalls. So is this what one looks like once they are radicalized?
What? No, I've looked like this for a while.
You were born with that majestic facial hair?
No, I keep the majestic facial hair because it's conducive to my career.
What is your career, sir?
I work at the Renaissance Fair, and it's awesome. You should come on down to the Santa Fe Dam recreational area at the... AJ does not endorse this. Come support Renaissance Entertainment Productions, a great company that I love working for. This is their 50th annual year at the Southern California Renaissance Pleasure Fair, and they only have 3 weekends left. Make sure to come on down. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Why the pink bandana?
I don't know. I like the color pink.
Any last words for the kids?
Occupy every day, all day.
What does an occupy taste like?
I don't know. You have to try it out for yourself.
Sounds delicious.
All right.
Peace, brother. Keep it. What's a cool occupy thing to say? Keep it go onwards and upwards to infinity and beyond.